Welcome to the Kinder Caravan, and it's time for our April song and lesson plans. Daylight's longer, breezes warmer, raindrops fall and earthworms crawl, buds, eggs, seeds, and animals awake. What a beauty nature makes. April, in most areas, is time for all hidden in winter to come alive. Animals and insects come out of hibernation or begin laying eggs. Nature goes through tangible changes that become exciting conversation for children who notice and teachable moments for those that haven't to discuss for science and vocabulary lessons. Not only will we be discussing the theme of changes in nature, but create small group time to talk to students about how they've changed as well as the environment. Discuss how we care for ourselves, our friends and family, in addition to things we can do for the earth by recycling or reusing for crafts. Use this as an all-about-me time to make a book that they can take home and bring back to school to share with the classroom. Carry on the idea of caring for the world on your class bulletin board in two different ways. You can either have a large class-painted representation of the globe done by you and the students, and also have them cut out their hands and write different ways that they can use their hands to care for the world, and then attach them around the globe onto the bulletin board. Or you can make it a floral situation where you have the students cut out large paper-shaped seeds and then write, trace, or you will write anything that they can do to care for the earth, and then put those at the bottom. Attach flowers that the students may have made during art or craft time freely, and attach those above the seeds, and then have some small balloons that you've blown up, not to full capacity or in different capacities, and have them paint those looking like the globe, and have those attached and streaming up from little strings as if they're earth balloons. So that's two different ways that you can do an Earth Day bulletin board and also have the children's input on ways that they can care for the earth. In continuation with the garden theme for March, there are so many ways to craft flowers that you can use for the bulletin boards, in arts and craft, or for the students to make on their own in the Art Center during free time. And here are a few examples. We also have the option of making envelope puzzles, and you will take a large envelope, take a photocopy out of a coloring book or something you've hand-drawn, color it, cut it, and before you laminate, you can use these puzzles to teach concepts. Some of them you won't need to label, such as just outfits, getting dressed, things people wear in the spring for the different weather, maybe a backyard scene, just putting the scene in order. You can just cut the picture in strips, and then the children will have to put the picture in order. Or you can use them to teach number order, ordinal place values, even numbers, odd numbers, or counting by 2s, 5s, 10s. You can even do this for students' names or simple words that are found on the sight word chart. And you will just label the petals with whatever the number sequence or the letter sequence is, and make sure that on the front or the back of the envelope you put a completed picture of what the actual flower and the set of learning options are in order, so that the child can have a visual representation of what their flower or their puzzle should look like once it's actually completed. You can use the same sensory bin, since it still explores the theme of gardening and flowers, but we can also add to this area or put in the science area a box so that children can discover their 5 senses. And you can get little containers from the Dollar Tree and also duct tape to cover the ones that are see-through, and you can use empty baby food jars and other empty small boxes and containers to put things that children can smell and guess, shake and guess the sound, and just make sure you don't put anything toxic or that some children might be allergic to. And you can just use cotton balls soaked in the fragrance, put those in the bottom and cut a little hole in the top so that they can sniff the jar. And also make sure to put a chart up so that the children can find the answer, or put on the bottom, you can put words or pictures so that the children can see if they've guessed correctly. And for touch, you can make a poster board and just layer it with different textured papers, wood items, soft items, sponges, emery boards, wood, just all different textures, crinkly paper, and that can just be a board that they can touch. And for sight, you can do a sandwiched board, do two boards together, where one has the completed picture, the top has a flap that's cut out, and on top of that flap is a partial piece of the picture that goes with the picture underneath so that they can lift up the flap to see if they've guessed correctly. Of course, there's going to be so many new books about spring, flowers, the weather changes that you can add to your library, so don't forget to change those out. And here are a few books that'll be great for read-alouds. Who Likes Rain by Wong Yi, A New Beginning by Wendy Pfeffer, Planting a Rainbow by Lois Ellert, The Flower Alphabet Book by Jerry Pelota, Katie Did Learn the Five Senses by Betsy Kerbo, and What Makes Wind by Arthur Doros. As always, make sure to be safe, provide lots of choices, and have fun. Happy teaching and happy April.